Appreciate it. Hey, man, good luck on your test. Good luck on your test. All right, y'all come over to my other live. I don't know how to. I'm going to end this live and y'all come over to there to my other live. So how do I end this live? Lord Jesus. I started a new live. So come over to my other live. How do I end this live? That's the question. Question of the day. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm sharing it. All right, I'm trying to close. What's up, Jay? All right, I'm trying to close the other live. How do I close the other live? That's the question. Look, I know I'm old, y'all. I'm not that old, though. I'm finna just exit out the top. Yeah, leave. All right. So, what's up, y'all? Let me wave at you. I'm still trying. Told you I'm still learning this thing, y'all. Still learning. I'm a baby in the game. All right, so like I was saying on my other one. Hold on, I'm on there now. Let me get. Like I was saying on the other one, I did an awesome interview the other day. With someone. Her name is Ashley Collins, Aunt of Dragons, the host of Breakup Diaries. Amazing show. And today I'm going to do an interview with her because she did an awesome interview of me. So, and like I was saying, I had people I don't know, friends, family, contacting me about this interview that I did with her. And it made me feel so good. So, one way that I can repay her is to invite her back on our show. Just invite her to do an interview with her. So hopefully y'all enjoy this interview I do with her when she come back over here. You know, women sometimes are late, but she did work to 7. And now she's getting off of work to come on to this show. And if y'all haven't seen Everyday Heroes, y'all haven't seen the Breakup Diaries, something wrong with you, man. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna be honest. If you haven't seen the show yet and you're on my friends list, shame on you. Shame on you for real. Yeah. What's up? How you doing, girl? Long time no see, Shaquila. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. No, I'm not putting on the shirt, Winton. I'm not doing it. Shirtless. You know how I like it. Don't be looking at my muscles. The bathroom is that way. I'm waiting on Miss Ashley Collins right now. There she go. What? I was just telling people where the bathroom was. Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to do a great interview of her when she's coming in right now. Let me bring her. Whatever. And you know I had some hate. That's what I didn't know. There
Hello.
she go. What's going on, girl?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alive. How are you?
I'm alive too.
Jazz, make sure my frame is good. Like, can you see my face, Jazz? Let me know if you can see my face.
I can see your face.
Okay, you can?
Yes, I can see your face.
Okay.
Yes. You're good.
It's so weird not hosting it. It's so weird.
I probably should have let you host because I've been messing up.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah, yeah. Why? Okay, my question is, why can't you do it on the laptop?
You
If you
can't do anything live from Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter on your laptop or desktop or
that okay,
Periscope.
that don't make no bit of sense to me.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So your frame is off since you're hosting it. You need to put your frame to you where your nose is.
Okay,
It might
like
look
this.
weird for you. It might look weird for you, but for everyone else, it'll look good.
Okay, okay. See, you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for a while. Okay, all right. All right, let's get this show on the road. Okay, I got a few questions
You see
for
what
you.
Witten said? Did you see what
What he
Witten
say?
said?
What he
He
say?
said, "Bro, put on a shirt."
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Okay, I'm doing this Ashley style.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I see you got the tank top too. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We in there together. All right. Heck yeah. It took us a minute, but we here. We here. All right, we're gonna get this show on the road. Everybody, this is Ashley Collins, the Honor of Dragons. The host, what the star, the host of the Breakup Diaries. And if y'all haven't watched the Breakup Diaries, if y'all haven't watched Everyday Heroes, I don't know why you're living. I don't know where you're living, but you're missing it. You're missing some great shows. Okay, so first of all, how you doing?
I'm alive. I'm just looking at Witten's comments, and it's like, that's fine. Witten, I know where you live. You don't think I know where you live. That's fine.
All right. All right, awesome, awesome. Anything you want to tell the people about yourself? Just starting off.
Oh, okay. So my name's Ashley Collins. Hello. I have a YouTube channel called The Breakup Diaries, where I talk about my journey through mental health and also my journey through self-love. It's not as pretty as they make it seem in the movies. It's not. It's so interesting because it's like during the hour and a half, you're like, oh, it's so easy liking yourself, but there's a lot of like hurdles. So I
Mm,
document that. I also invite guests on.
yes, you
And
do.
it's a wide range of like, I talk to a lot of rappers. I don't know why, but I like it. I like it. I talk to a lot of rappers, health experts, um, female artists, visual artists, mental health coaches, talking about their business and their journey with mental health. Next week, actually, I'm so glad Winton is here. I'm talking to a veteran and an ex-cop. So I'm really, really excited about that. So
Awesome.
I've been doing this off and on for about 3 years. The ons are for bad reasons. The offs are for bad reasons, but the ons are
Mm.
always recovery. So that was long, sorry.
It's okay. That's good. That's good. That's what we're here for. Okay. Look, since I met you, you always had this bubbly, happy spirit. You're happy, you're excited, and even when you're on podcast, when Went and call on you, you're happy to join in. So, what's some activities or advice do you have to keep that happy spirit? To stay happy.
Uh, I honestly think that I have the mindset that you're going to die,
Mm,
period. You're going to die, you know? So it's like, what's the point in being sad now if you're going to be happy later? The answer is you're going to be happy later. So why not look at everything with enthusiasm? Why not look at anything as like, I do this really stupid thing. It's really so super silly where if something goes bad, I say out loud, this is the best. Like, I don't know if you saw that on when I was editing your video, the interview that we had, I deleted it.
mm.
So I had to redo the 2 day editing. I had to redo that in like 45 minutes. Yeah, I have a mental deadline. So I said out loud, this is the fucking best. So I don't know, like I try to look at everything with, I don't like the whole glass half empty, half full thing. For me, it's like the glass is refillable. So
Mm,
yeah.
awesome, awesome, awesome. So you went to FSU, correct? You
Yeah, I
graduated.
did.
All right, all right. And I know you studied in drama and acting.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. I love that because I'm an actor myself. So what are some things that would you tell somebody going into that field or going into acting or drama and going to school?
Don't go to college.
Don't. Why?
Honestly.
Why would you tell them that?
Don't spend the money at
Don't
all.
spend the
Don't
money
go
or
to
waste the money.
conservatory. Don't go to college, especially post pandemic. Save your
Mm-hmm.
money, go study abroad, join a camp, go intern for free. Make sure they have like a housing program though, or like if you have wealthy parents, like get like an apartment, whatever like that. There are so many other things that you can do for free that's not going to put you in debt. If you want the
Uh,
college experience, which I don't, what is the college experience? Like late nights getting drunk, and you can
party.
do that in Austria, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I'm a huge advocate for not going to college if you're trying to go into the arts. I definitely encourage people to pursue it if you want to, when you're established and you can afford it, to get a master's degree or doctorates. But when you're 18 years old, fresh out of high school, you don't know anything at all about connecting with your emotions, about how to communicate with other people. Just go study abroad, go to Washington State or New York State for an internship, get a find roommates and actually live as an artist.
Hmm. By you saying that, would you ever teach in acting? Would you ever teach other people, do's and don'ts of acting?
Oh my God, yeah. I've
Yeah,
tried to. I've taught I've taught several acting classes, but
that's awesome.
some people are very hesitant to that response.
Why you say that?
I mean, it's not a traditional response, you know.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
like I said, people want that college experience. People want that on their resume, and like it looks nice that I went to FSU. It looks nice, but then they're like,
Yeah, so
yeah,
what? All right, so let's get into the breakup diaries.
yeah.
So, how did that show start, and how did you come up with that title?
So it started because I was dating a guy for 3 years, and it just was not working out. It was a extremely toxic relationship, and people say when you're going through a hard time in life, like write about it. I hate writing so much. I don't like writing at all. So I just impulsively pulled up my camera and I just talked to the camera about how I'm feeling. And I never deleted the video. That next day we broke up, and sequently after that, I just picked up the camera saying like, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? But I never uploaded anything, right? I was recording like every day ish for like 3 months, right? One day, for the day after the 4th of July, I got fired from my job, and I was just like so frustrated, and I was running out of memory on my phone. And I was just like, I'm just gonna upload this video, and I did, and people were very receptive to it. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll keep going.
Mm, dang, that's strong. So, if or when you get into another relationship, would you still do the breakup diaries? And what would you do different in your next relationship or not do different if you do?
So, so that's interesting because I actually just got out of another relationship. Yeah, yeah, I know. I don't
Oh,
learn. Uh, um, yeah, we dated for a year. and he met me on the what's it called, on the rise of my channel,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped vlogging regularly because
Mm-hmm.
I thought that I didn't need it anymore. I didn't need to heal. And also like vlogging as our time together. So I'll just stop, you know.
Yeah.
But I would still take the camera and like I'd go for walks, or like when he was sleeping, I'd talk to the camera because I was like, something just feels off. Or if someone asked me to do a video for them, I would do it for them. But I shouldn't have done that. I should have saw that as a sign that he's trying to take something that is very, I don't know, it's interesting vlogging. It's very healing, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
some people pray. Some people like writing affirmations. Some people like meditating. I feel like vlogging is my meditation. And not trying to say like he like put a gun to my head and said stop vlogging. He didn't do that. But I willingly stopped doing it, and I felt like I was kind of suffocating. So if I was to get in another relationship in the future, he's going to have to accept that this is a part of my healing process. This is a part of my daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
I meditate physically, and then I turn on the camera and I say, "How are you feeling today, Ashley?"
Awesome. How many breakups have you been through?
Too many. Um, um,
And why you think you've
five.
been through many breakups?
Five because, duh, you right, Michael. Um, I think that people like the idea of me because like you said, I am very bubbly on camera. I am very happy, but then people tend to think that the emotional side is like just for the camera. It's just for play, you know. People
Right.
like the idea that they're gonna have this girl who's gonna always be happy and always be adapting to their to what they want. But whenever I go to them with a need, they're like, this is not what you portray on social media, which I guess I'm not very good at doing that.
Wow. You got a question from real name Winton. He said, "Would you consider yourself someone that just likes to date?"
No, I hate dating.
Mm.
I hate dating. I hate the dating process so bad. I would rather just cut to the chase scene. Like, is just this just sex? Is this just you're bored? Like, because if that's the case, then like move on to the next one. Because like I'm not someone who's here to play games. You know.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay. You're very comfortable with your body,
Yes.
which is a good thing. I'm comfortable with mine as well. Okay. So my question about that, and I'm gonna see how I'm gonna ask this one. Why you think people are so sensitive to their body, and do you think that's a good thing, or shouldn't they be?
I mean, first off, shout out Mr. Callens.
Oh,
What's
Collins,
up,
what's
DeAndre?
up, man?
We have
Appreciate
we have similar last names. Um, I think this is an American thing. Because they don't really do this in other countries. The whole like, and I've been meaning to do a video on this recently, but I think it's so strange how we look at the naked body lasciviously. I knew I was gonna mess up that word. Can you say it for me? Lasciviously?
Lasciviously.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think.
lustfully. I'm just gonna say lustfully.
Okay. Oh, lust. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like we look at the naked body with through lust, but I'm sure you know as a performer, like we're always naked backstage. I
Yeah,
remember once I did a show. I did a show once where um the director was like, if you want to start off the show naked, you can.
mm,
And we were all like, okay. The first night, no one did it. The last night, everyone did it. Well, the girls had their leggings on because, like, leggings are hard to put on, but but the
I
guys were
know.
like
Okay.
balls out, like so. Like for me, I think the naked body is something that's very it's very precious, and it shouldn't be looked at lustfully. Like it should be as normal as looking at bananas.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Norma was looking at what?
The naked body should be as normal as looking at bananas or strawberries or looking at birds or looking at the light, you know?
Mm. So why do you think people are not comfortable with their body? You think it's like a conscience thing, like a, you
I
know,
definitely think it's self-conscious. I definitely think people project their insecurities onto me very often. So let me also say this. So when I first started my videos, I would do a morning check-in, which in the mornings I'm in my bra. Always,
yeah.
I'm walking around the house in my bra, like that's normal. So I'm like walking around, or I'm literally walking to the car in my bra,
Mm.
literally. Yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, I get that a lot. And like I put my shirt on when I'm like going to walk into the building at work. So so I didn't know that this was a big deal until people pointed it out to me. I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna stop now. I'm not gonna stop now because it makes you feel uncomfortable. But like what's the difference between a bra and a bikini?
Mm.
Why is that so like why do we turn that off? Like I'm in my bra and underwear, that makes me feel comfortable. But like if I do a selfie in my bikini, you're like, yes, girl. Like that makes no sense to me.
Wouldn't say it's an inappropriate in American culture.
It's definitely an American thing for sure. I have a lot of followers who are international, and I'm like,
Mhm.
why is that? I'm like, oh wait, is it because I don't do the whole covering up? Like I haven't worn full makeup in like a lot of my videos, and actually my following has gone up, which I think is very weird. But
Do you think your following is going up because of a lot of males is watching, or just going up because of the content?
because of the content.
Content. Great, great,
Because
great.
like I'm sure you already know this because like you can
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see when people stop watching.
you do. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All right. So, doing the breakup diaries, what is the best relationship advice you ever got?
So I just did an interview today with Nisrian, the singing date doc, and I'm gonna marry two things if you don't mind.
I don't
So
mind.
so Nisrian said that when you're dating, you need to look for quality and don't because I have this habit of melting myself into the person who I'm dating. So like if you like football, I like football. If you like video games, I love video games, which is not that's not okay, Like I'm allowed to have my own identity and like we can share some things together, but
Mm,
not everything. Another piece of advice I've gotten is relationships are also an economic benefit. What do I mean by that? Um, when you're dating someone, you need to also look that we're also marrying or dating each other's bank accounts. If it's
mm,
not balanced, then like you guys need to go each other separate ways. I've never dated a guy who has made more money than me. I've never dated a guy who is financially taken care of. I've always been the one who's taking care of them. I've always been the one who's taking out loans for them. Like, and it's left me in a lot of debt,
Mm.
so much debt on top of my college student loans. So, yeah, economic benefit. Thank you. Thank you, Wayne. He's always, thanks, Wayne.
He's always on point. That's my boy. Okay, last question. Last question.
Oh, last question forever? Oh, that was fast.
No, not forever. We got more shows. Last question. This is kind of going off the whim here. I know you made a blog about it, and I was watching it earlier, and I want to see if your mind changed. It's the last breakup diary question. Would
Okay.
you ever get married? Why or why not? If you found that right one, the right one, and everything is different, would you consider
I
getting married?
I wouldn't trust my judgment.
Mm,
I'm a I'm a child of the booming days of Disney princess movies.
mm,
So I'm always looking for Prince Charming, but that's a lie. No offense to men, whatever,
no,
I don't care,
no,
but
no.
like he doesn't exist because he is flawed, and I'm too good at ignoring those flaws. I'm
Mm.
like the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron. What was that called? Did you see that on Netflix?
Uh, you said the Ted Bunny movie. I don't know. I know Ted Bunny, but I don't know the Bundy.
But
I don't
well,
know.
they made a movie and it's talking about him, but he was also dating a girl at the time, and she
Mm,
had no idea that he was a serial killer. And I was like, that's the kind of I would do that. Like he'd be like, oh, I just tripped on some blood. I'd be like, oh, okay, just take a shower. Like that's the kind of person I am. So I don't trust my judgment when it comes to finding the right one. They would need to be vetted through you, through Wenton, through my family, through Jazz. Like they would need to go
yeah.
through some extensive interviewing before I would be able to say yes. Cause
Okay, but there
I
is a
don't
chance.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, hey man, go ahead and make your plugs. Tell everybody why the Steelers is better than the Bucks, and make your plugs.
Did you guys win yesterday?
We did, the other team got COVID. The team we was about to play got COVID, so they postponed that game.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, yeah, and Cam Newton also got COVID as well, so they playing tonight. Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
And the president got COVID too. I know you better about that one.
No, like that's sad.
Yeah, yeah, a couple players are
How do
getting
you?
COVID.
What are they doing?
I, I don't know that. The basketball had a better system of their COVID thing. So football, I guess they're just starting, so they're trying to figure things out as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, the Bucks won yesterday, so I
It
don't
did
want to
barely.
celebrate. I don't want to celebrate because I don't want anyone getting COVID. Okay, so follow me on here on the Facebook, Ashley Collins. You can also follow me on Twitter, the Aunt of Dragon. You can follow me on the Instagram where I'm most active, the Aunt of Dragons, plural. But like if you type that in, like I'm the first one who's there. You can also follow my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries, and zinc and vitamin D. Yes, Jazz. Yes, give me some vitamin D. Yeah. But I definitely encourage you. I feel like we're always like pushed to be, especially this holiday season. You're gonna go home, and people are gonna be like, "You're still single. You're still not married." And it's like, don't feel that pressure. It's
Mhm.
okay to take time to love yourself. And maybe you're thinking it's hard because I can't go outside. You literally can go outside. You can go for walks. You can go to the park. You can put your feet in the pool. You're not going to get COVID putting your feet in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Take that time to like actually like yourself. You don't have to be in a relationship to feel whole. That's something you can save on later. And if you're thinking like me, I'm over 30 and I want a baby. Okay, there are other ways to have a baby. You can adopt a child, or you can get a surrogate. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't feel that pressure to do things fast, because that's why the divorce rate is high. That's why the child abuse rate is high. You know what I'm saying? That's why domestic violence is high right now, because they should never have been together in the first place. Use this as a sign to not let that happen to you. That's it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview with me.
Thank
It was
you.
wonderful, wonderful, and I hope y'all enjoyed it out there as much as I enjoyed it. Okay, so this is going to be on Everyday Heroes. This is also, hopefully, she posted on the Breakup Diaries as well. Getting to know you, and thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.